Welcome to Conscious Creation with actress, author, and healer, Dee Wallace. If you want to take charge of your life, really take charge of your life, the next hour will be a fun, enlightening experience in creating the life you want. Whether it's money, health, success, or relationships, join Dee in celebrating the power of you and see your life expand into joyful creation. To join Dee live every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Pacific Time, call 206-402-0100 and enter PIN number 161329#. And don't forget, Dee can also be heard on BBS Radio, iTunes, iHeartRadio, and live at Oneness Talk Radio. You can also hear Dee on Transformation Talk Radio and on her YouTube channel, Dee Wallace Official. And now, here's Dee.
Hello, all you beautiful people I love so much. I'm coming to you today from very hot and humid Houston. Beautiful Marriott Hotel, where I'm at another convention. And then I'm on my way to Florida for a personal appearance. It's life in the fast lane. And I'm celebrating Stone. My grandson turns 2 years old today. So happy birthday, my little man. Oh, I just love him so much. I bought him an electric car, you guys. And it can be remote controlled by an adult, of course. So we took it out, and he was going up and down the street, and every time he passed it, he'd say, "Bye-bye, Dee Dee. Bye-bye, Mom. Bye-bye, Dada." Oh, my God, you guys, it's enough to melt your heart. Okay, first announcement, Wednesday the 27th. I wasn't going to do one. I wasn't going to do a webinar this month. I was going to give myself a little break because I'm traveling so much. But the channel has other things in mind. And this has been coming up over and over and over in the private sessions, where people say, I think I'm doing everything right. I am absolutely 100% practicing the creation method of directing energy that we know. And the channel keeps coming up with no, and here's where you're falling out. So that's the name of the next webinar on the 27th. Where am I falling out of the creation process? Everybody who signs up will get information about where they're falling out and the highest direction you can use. So I hope you will be a part of that, bringing in information for everybody. Then they wanted me to talk about core belief 20 again. When I value myself, I have to abandon myself, or everyone else has to abandon me. And they want you to know that the highest understanding is basically I have to give myself up for others by letting them abandon me. Yeah, that stopped me too. So basically, and it's come up at this convention with a younger friend of mine who's down here, and they were talking about this very thing as soon as I wrote it out for Lauren. It'll be posted tomorrow, by the way. So, but I went back to the webinar, sorry. So we are taught, especially if you're a woman, that if you give yourself up, give your energy up, give your time up, give what you want for you up, then you're worth more. And when that belief is prevalent in us, we allow others not to come through for us. We magnetize others that will not or do not come through for us because we have to fulfill that belief that when I give myself up for others, I'm worth more. Boy, do I know this one like the back of my hand, guys. And I'm telling you, there is a time in your life where you will wake up, if you have not already, and say, I'm not doing this anymore. So what do we want then? We want to always come through for ourselves by allowing all other energy to come through for us and support us in what we want to create. All right, let's balance that, invoking the symbol formula, violet flame, golden light. We are divine love, so it is. Yes, ma'am. Okay, and the last thing they want me to bring up is to remind you that the word of the year, of the decade, is adapt. We're getting thrown a lot of things, a lot of ways. Just stop if you feel yourself going into overwhelm and ask yourself, okay, I am the God of me who's in control here. How can I adapt to this and make it work for me? I'm telling you, I use it multiple times daily, and it's incredibly successful in getting me through. Okay, can I go to the calls? All right, please have your questions ready. Don't need a lot of the story, but I need a succinct question. And we're going to, I believe this is Lee. Lee, are you there?
Hello?
Yep, hi.
Oh my goodness, I didn't even raise my hand. That's terrifically Ludo. Thanks for this film love at the beginning. Happy birthday, little guy. I can't wait to see him again.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay, so you asked me to have my question ready, and I really don't have one. It's just a check-in. I just needed to hear your voice and be a part of the community today. The beautiful sunrise here, and just in gratitude, just in pure gratitude. Thank you for everything.
You're welcome. And somehow you did raise your hand, and we're going to a core belief. So they're gonna give you information you're not aware of. Okay, this page.
Okay.
Here, 1, 2, 5, 6. I'm not supposed to be here and I don't belong. What in your life does that pertain to right now? Hold on, we're going to a life subject. Yeah. Control. Okay, let me be really clear, guys. You're supposed to be in control of you. That's where your power is. When you look at, well, how can I control them? How can I control politics? How can I control the war in Gaza? That's not where your power lies. Your power lies within you. And that's the message that you're helping bring in for everybody, Lee. Does that make sense to you? Does that resonate with you?
100%.
Okay. Because it sure does me.
Yeah.
Look,
100%.
the best way to take control away from you is to get you to put your attention on what you can't control, and then you don't adapt and do your own work around what you're creating. Wow. We could just stop the show right there. That is an unbelievable expression about how it works. So thankfully, I know you didn't know, but look what you brought in. Goodbye, baby. Goodbye. Sometimes we just serve and we don't even know we're doing it. All right, we're going to, I think this is, Sarah in Ontario. You're on.
Hello.
Hi there.
Good morning. I just wanted to actually call in like Lee. Complete gratitude, love, thanks for everybody with their energy, you, the channel. I sent you an email and you helped me get into alignment when I was helping my friend, and to make it about me and not that situation, and see them how I wish to see them. And that helped me just get all of my ducks in a row. So I just want to say thank you, and I love you, and I love everybody. And I use the vagus nerve stimulation when I feel a little bit of overwhelm coming in for me, and I breathe, and then I envision everything going through in the recitive, internal recitive, and it helps me in times of challenge. So
Sarah,
thank you. And I had a raven following me around at work, and I know it's keep going, keep doing what you're doing, lean in further, keep going, you got this.
Yeah.
And it's just, thank you.
and Sarah, keep flying.
Yes.
Keep flying.
Mm-hmm.
And what you described was exactly what we talked about in the first, not to put your attention on the problem, but put your attention on what in you can heal. Wow. Thank you for calling in. You made my day, honey. Thank you. Okay, we are going to Brian, you're on.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. So I believe that I had a bit of a breakthrough with my little child, whether it's this life, a past life, future life, I'm not sure. But in regards to money flow, and I want confirmation from the channel, see if there's anything else, regarding the fear of losing money when I receive it and not being safe.
Okay, what was your breakthrough?
So the breakthrough was my little child feels that when I receive money and give money, spend money, that I'm going to lose it without getting it back, and that I'm not safe.
And how did your dad teach you that? Did he model that to you?
Well, yeah. He was never one who made a lot of money. So I'm not sure what his spending habits was. I guess he always, remained as frugal as possible.
Well, the word they're giving me is he overspent. And so he lived in the reality of there's never enough. Okay, so Brian's soul said, I'm going to pick him because that's not what I want, and I'll get to experience what I don't want. So when I'm an adult, I won't live that way anymore. Guys, we're not honoring our parents in any way by holding ourselves smaller. Do you understand? Their souls want you to soar, make money, be healthy, be in fabulous relationships. That's what they all want. Sometimes they didn't know how to live it themselves, but I guarantee you that's what they wanted for themselves and for you. Go be the most powerful person you can be. And you are the God that gives you permission to do that, Brian.
Yeah.
When I say there's anything else, I get a no. Okay?
Okay.
It's just Brian allowing and encouraging and celebrating Brian to be his greatest self. And that goes for all of us, by the way, guys. All right. Thanks for calling in, buddy. I love you. All right. We are going to... Hold on a minute. Nope. I already had Miss Sarah on. We're going to Jean-Marie.
Hi,
You're
how
on.
are you? I'm thanking you and everyone. Go ahead, tell me how you are.
I'm good. It's funny. I just worked through about 15 things there when you asked me. I'm really good, and I'm creating a lot of the things that I want, and I keep thinking I should be tired. I'm not tired, but I'm thinking I should be tired because I'm doing so much. Now,
that's interesting because whenever I get tired, I think of you and I say, no, redirect, because if Dee can do it, you can do it.
Oh, well, good. Use me as an example. My mom taught me that, and rightfully so. She would get up at 6 a.m., get us ready, take a bus to work all day, take a bus home, cook dinner, watch one show, and go to bed. So I did, absolutely. I think I witnessed her exhaustion about that, and also her exhaustion about trying to deal with my dad and his drinking. So that's a belief. Oh, when I'm really busy and creating all this stuff I want, I need to give myself up by thinking I need to be tired. Wow, did they? Boy, they put that all together for us pretty damn quick here. Okay, I got it. All right, Jean-Marie, what's your question?
That was really great, by the way. Thank you.
Thanks.
I have 3 quick questions. We had an unusual energy manifestation in the house. I wanted to know what that was. We had my mom fall and break her rib. She's 99. And the last thing is I've been in fear about purchasing things that I need for the house. So I'll start with the weird energy thing if you want.
Well, tell me what the weird energy thing was.
Came home, lights are on upstairs, walked into the kitchen. My phone, my iPhone, started singing, "I don't belong here. You don't want me. I'm going to go now." And
okay,
it's just like,
so stop. What does that have to do with your dad? Is your dad still alive?
No, he passed.
Yeah, well, that's who it is. That's the energy and that's the only way they can communicate, guys. Okay, so I just got a text this morning from Kirk Larson, who's part of our community. And it was a picture of he and my older brother, Denny, when I came back to speak and we all got together. Yesterday, I said, "Denny, Val, I miss you. Just contact me some way and say hi." And I got that text this morning. That's not a coincidence, guys. So this is the highest thing your dad wants to say to you. Hold on. Sheets, book. Give me a movie, please. Any movie that pops in.
The Good, the Bad, the Ugly. It was his favorite movie.
Okay. Just look at the good. Forget the bad. Forget the ugly. And it ties back into, okay, now they're saying this is one of the greatest ways that we give ourselves up in the creation process, is putting our attention on what we don't want. Now, we have been told and taught that putting our attention on what we don't want and trying to fix it is how you create the good that you want. And the channel is saying, guys, it's just not the truth. Look at the good. Look at the joy. Look where you can create with love and joy and happiness and excitement. Okay? So
I'm remodeling the kitchen. That is like so perfect.
Yeah. So, you know, when I start getting into overwhelm with this ADU project, all my clothes are in the garage, you guys. So packing to go away for a week is challenging because I can't find half my shit. But they want you to understand worrying and feeling oppressed and sad and, oh my God, how could that be going on in Gaza and all these poor children, and focusing on that is not creating the world you want. It doesn't make any sense to your mind, so don't even go to your mind. But when you feel into your heart, you can feel the difference between focusing on the inhumanity and taking love out into the world. You can feel the difference, right, Jean-Marie?
Oh, absolutely. In fact, I won't even look at the news. I just go right to my heart when I feel something painful, and I start sending out love. I just start doing the daily directions, and I focus
your father,
on love. Yeah.
Your dad is acknowledging you for that. That's the highest understanding of what's going on.
Is that why he showed up?
Yeah.
Oh my God, because there was a dark energy, and I was like, what? And I was like, Dad, is that you? And then like this shadow ran by me, and it was like, whoa. I was like, wasn't sure what to make of that.
Well, Jean-Marie, look for the light. Where is your dad in the light? And you call me next week and tell me what happened.
Okay, thank you.
Show me your light, Daddy. Show me your light. Okay, what else? Quickly.
Mom broke her rib. She fell, 99, and want to know why and what we can.
There's nothing energetic from what I'm hearing, and they're starting it with the word honey. Honey, meaning you. Your mom's 99. It's a physical law in our belief system that you get more frail the older you go. She is, when I say she's ready to go, Jean-Marie, I get a no. But she's ready. She's ready to start getting ready. Do you understand?
Okay, so there's no negligence on the part of the people she was with. She's at the assisted living.
Is that a true statement? I get that that's a yes. Is there any negligence or ill treatment or no? I get a no on that, baby.
Oh, God, what a relief that takes off my hat. Thank you.
Well, do you have any physical reason to think that?
Well, she was holding her walker. There were yellow side rails that she did not put her hand on, and there were people with her, and no one prompted her. She has low vision. So, and I don't know that they used any safety straps. Typically, you're supposed to belt them and side tie them.
Yeah, I know.
So,
okay,
and I don't
then then John Marie, then go in and go, look, I need to clear these questions up for myself. Was anyone with her? Was she belted? Was someone helping her see? Were all those things in place because they need to be? So
exactly.
if someone was remiss, you need to address that, please.
I'm in the process of doing that with emails.
Okay.
Now. So,
okay.
All right. Thank
but
you so much.
But when I
for
say it was an accident, Jean-Marie, I get a yes. All right. Third thing?
The thing is just this fear, I'm buying things for like a dishwasher and sink and all that. And I keep getting
okay, Jean-Marie,
fear.
That's just, I'm afraid I don't have enough. That's the highest thing that's behind that. See, if I spend money and take care of myself on the things I want, I have to abandon myself by being afraid.
It's more like I'm afraid I'm not making the right choice.
See, my pendulum goes to no. That's what you have reasoned, but what's really underneath all of it is the fear. Well, if you want to use your words, I'm making the wrong choice by spending the money to get all these things. What if I don't have enough left? That's the core of it that I'm hearing.
That would tie into Dad. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a big circle. Thank you so much.
Let's balance everything that's come in so far. This is an important show, guys, so stay awake. We're invoking the symbol formula, violet flame, golden light. We are divine love. And so it is. Wow. Okay, thanks. Boy, that was like a mini private, and we got through it amazingly quickly. Thanks, Jean-Marie. Wow, that was good. Okay, we are going to Phyllis in New Mexico. Nope. Sorry, Johanna. You're on. I'll come back to you, Phyllis. Johanna, are you there?
Yes, Dee. Hi, good morning.
Good morning, baby cakes.
So where in Florida will you be?
Oh, dear God. I don't remember. I'm opening 3 of my pictures. Seriously, I think it's Fort Lauderdale, but I couldn't swear to it right now. Anyway, what's your question?
My questions. Well, this all this information that's come in is like brought up a lot of stuff. So I'm going to start with, well, first of all, I just wanted to check in that I did see the doctor, and I also talked to another doctor about my dizziness, and they just said low blood pressure, drink a lot of water, and nobody can find anything wrong with me at all in any way. And so I want to be grateful for that and stop focusing on this little thing, but I haven't felt like I was going to pass out all week. And the week before, I did it almost every day. So whatever we discussed and all of that really made a difference, and I wanted to thank you.
Awesome. Good for you for redirecting that and getting up every day. I feel great. I'm focused. I'm steady. Right? That's what you want. Great. Great, Johanna. Good for you.
So I wanted to tell you that. And then my question for today is, I almost can't say it, but I will.
Oh, say it. Right now.
Is there anything my dad wants to tell me?
Well, immediately I heard I love you. I say there's anything else I gotta know. But why do you think your dad doesn't love you? What do you need to let go of?
Well,
has he passed over?
Oh yes, a long, long time ago.
Yeah. It's like
we didn't have much of a relationship. And,
okay,
it was
when he was in embodiment. Have a relationship that you want with him right now.
Okay.
Yeah, let it go, guys. Let it go, let it go. Sorry, I went into a Disney musical there. Again, focusing on what you didn't have.
Exactly.
Is one of the ways you abandon yourself, baby.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. This was a big thing. Like, I don't touch the dad stuff, I realized. And when someone else brought it up, I thought, well, go for it. So,
yeah, good for you.
Thanks. That was a big thing for me to venture into, and I totally and completely relate with the giving yourself up. And one of the things that came to my mind for others was that I have no value if I don't give myself up for others because I don't matter. I don't matter.
It's almost like it's like we spend our lives going, let me prove it. Let me prove it. Let me prove to you I'm good enough. Let me prove to you that I should, No, you were born good enough, guys. You wouldn't be here. You chose to be here. And again, they're reminding me of the passage in the good book that God said, I want to give you all the desires of your heart. But you got to know what they are. And then you've got to focus on the joy and the love of them. Right? So,
right.
I talk about my father's alcoholism a lot so I can help people and tie things together for people. And I have consciously chosen to remember and celebrate all the good things my dad gave me. He was a lot of my performing ability. He would get up and dance with me every night when we watched the Hit Parade, it was called. And, he taught me my sense of humor. So, where is the light? Where is the light to focus on? That's what I want you all to get up every day and say, today I am the light, and I am focused on all things that are the light. Okay? Got it?
Okay, baby cakes.
I love it. Goodbye, baby cakes. I love you. Yeah, except I can't get you off. Gosh darn this. Okay, now, hold on. If I can get the switchboard to work. Lord have mercy. There you are, Phyllis Ron.
I was just about to write down, I am the light, and the thing about focus. It's funny because I'm in LA to photograph an event, and those are my two big things, is light and focus.
Well, there you go. You probably already got your answer.
Well, yeah, I'm wondering. I want to get clarity on why. Probably the past 2 weeks in New Mexico, I've just been feeling really tired, just going to sleep really early, just really exhausted. And I was like, well,
Phyllis, you're fighting yourself about something.
Okay.
You're fighting yourself about something, and your soul is going, come on, let's go, give it up. And then they're showing me you reaching out with your hand and pulling it back a little. So now we're going to a core belief, this page here. First one, second one. I want to go back, but I'm stuck here. Again, guys, you are never stuck unless you say you are. So, in the theme of what we have been talking about today, you want to focus on the light of what you're doing. There's still a little tiny bit of you, Phyllis, that it's not, they don't want to use the word negative, but challenging is the highest word I'm getting. You know, you get off on being challenged. And they want you to get off on being there.
Okay.
Do you understand?
When you say I want to go back, it means leave Earth?
No. It means, oh my God, that's the highest word. All right. I want to go back to being unenlightened.
Oh.
Yeah. So literally the channel is saying, go to the light for everything. Be the light. You're such a light. You have so many talents, Phyllis. You know, it's time to let go of everything being a challenge.
Okay. Because even this event I'm going to, I'm like, my main concern is there going to be light? Shoot, I don't know if there's going to be light. I even ducked my head in there. They're having a party last night. So it's like, what's the light in this place?
Okay. Then your opportunity, not challenge, your opportunity is to go, what can I do with this light that I have?
That's exactly why I came. That's why I came.
Okay.
I had claimed I'm fine. Okay.
So just shift it, and it's so slight, Phyllis, what you have to do. But just shift it to opportunity instead of what if there isn't.
Amen.
You can feel the difference there, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right, baby.
All right. Thanks, Dave.
You bet. Thanks for calling in. All right. We are going to Anusri in Spain. Hi, baby.
Hello, Dee. Can you hear me?
I can hear you perfectly.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for all the show and your time and all the love you're always spreading.
Oh, thank you. And right back at you.
Thank you. Just a short report that I feel like I'm getting better with manifesting, inviting more financial abundance into my life.
Good.
And there's one thing which I wanted to ask you about because it's a thing where I have borrowed a ton of money. Like for me, that's a huge amount of money. By now, 15 years ago, to now it's the brother of my now ex-husband. And there's been this whole court case which I won, but it hasn't shown up to come back yet.
Baby?
If there's anything in me still holding it back, the money which is rightfully mine, so to speak, or?
Okay. So when I say you are focused on the light of the money and receiving the money, I get a no. You are focused on the injustice, Anushree, and that will not magnetize the ease of receiving this money.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So go to your love place.
Yeah.
Everybody, go to your love place. That's what receiving all that money feels like. And it's easy. And the whole world is working with you to create your receivership of it.
Amen.
And it feels like love. You see, that's the channel saying that's very different vibration than what you're used to going to when you think about the settlement. When you think about it, it's more of a negative vibration than a positive one.
Yes,
and that's how you abandon yourself in your creation. Do you understand?
I understand it. I think I find it hard in the day-to-day life. If I don't luckily see that person so often, but when I bump into him, I'm living in a small town here, you know. So it just just doesn't feel nice, you know.
Well,
I guess, yeah.
Then you are not choosing to go to love. You are choosing to go to, well, the highest word they're giving me is resentment. And we understand on a mental level why you would resent this. And it's not going to open everything up for you.
Yeah.
See, you don't want to do what makes sense, guys, because what we've been taught that makes sense is not the highest thing in creation. So you've got to retrain that muscle. Send him love. Say, hey, I know that you are coming forward to create this and bring this to a successful fruition for me. Let me feel that love. Yeah, let's go, universe. That's what I want. Okay? The more you live in that space, the quicker it gets done.
So you mean literally also feeling love for that person and sending him love, so to speak?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
You know, forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. They haven't learned. They don't have the consciousness in the way that they can call it in and activate it immediately. But you do, and that's where you want to live. All right, baby, there's your answer.
Thank you so much, Dee.
You bet, sweetheart. Thank you for calling in. Oh, my gosh, guys, I went as fast as I could. I'm going to have to go. They're holding photo ops for me. I tell you, I lead an interesting life. I hope to see you all on the webinar on the 27th. Go and come through for yourself in every way and value yourself by living in the light. Let's say it together loud and proud. I love me. I love me. And I love me even more because I know that's what it's all about.
Thank you for joining Dee on Conscious Creation. Visit her website at imdwallace.com for awesome downloads, archive shows, enlightening webinars, and amazing free offerings. And remember, you can hear Dee every week on BBS Radio, iTunes, iHeartRadio, and live at Oneness Talk Radio. You can also hear Dee on Transformation Talk Radio and on her YouTube channel, Dee Wallace Official. Be sure to join us next week for Conscious Creation with Dee Wallace. And remember, loving yourself is the key to creation.